Julie Henricks is standing by there in the northern part of Terre Haute, where they did see some of the storm damage. Julie.
Yeah, Jesse, indeed. We are here on the north side on Hollywood Avenue, and I'm joined by Brad Kress right now. And Brad, this is... Tell me about the damage here at your house.
I was at work on the south side of Terre Haute and got a phone call from my neighbor. And I come home and the tree is completely through the house and I have absolutely no interior left to speak of.
You know, when we met up with you immediately after seeing your house, I will say this, your attitude has been incredible. You and your wife both.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to do? I mean, the dog's fine. We were both at work. Everything's fine. You've got insurance. Life is...
Well, and I also know that you have a little bit of connection to this neighborhood and all of these trees. You were telling me that you literally planted this tree that fell into your house.
Absolutely. My mom built the house in 1968 and was a horse pasture. And we went to my uncle's farm and got saplings and planted all these. So this tree has been there since 1968.
Well, literally, you have come home to something that no one wants to see, but you come home with a better attitude than most people would have. You got good neighbors around here, too.
It's a wonderful neighborhood. A lot of old neighbors that have been here since 1968, or their kids have moved back, and we all watch out for each other. And like I said, he called me and said, you got an issue. So we came home, and they've been helping already, and it's been an hour and a half. So
well,
life is good.
God bless you and your wife. And thanks for talking to us, Brad. We'll be thinking about the area that saw the damage. We were out in the storm tracker earlier, driving through some of the debris that was flying, the trees that were falling. The wind was fierce as these storms came through. And clearly what you've seen here at this house on Hollywood Avenue is... We'll be thinking about this family, and we'll be checking in with you again at 6 o'clock from up on the north side, where we'll find more damage and hopefully be talking to Rick Berger about some of these power outages.
You know, his neighbor said that he has an issue, definitely an issue there.
Yeah, that's for sure. All right, well, we continue our storm coverage with another live report.
Yeah, Cole Nobbe is in another part of Vigo County with storm damage. Cole.
Thanks, guys. I'm here on 4th Street in Terre Haute, just a few blocks away from our downtown bureau, where the rain has stopped. The sun is starting to come out. Those cold gray skies are starting to clear out of the area after those thunderstorms earlier this afternoon. However, they were here for a short while, but they did cause some damage in the area. As you can see behind me, most of a tree here on 4th Street has completely fallen outside of a residence. As you can see up towards the top area, a huge limb completely snapped off from the base of the tree and fell, covering almost the entire yard. I talked to the owner of the house, the resident, and her 2 kids. They said that they were just inside having a normal day. They heard the thunderstorms, and one of the kids heard a loud bang. They look outside, and there was a tree completely covering their yard. They're starting to talk to their landlord and authorities, trying to figure out what to do and how they're going to clean this up. But those thunderstorms, they were only here for a short amount of time, but they definitely did cause some damage in the Terre Haute area. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, thanks, Cole. And you know what? We did contact the Terre Haute Fire Department. They've been very busy this afternoon. They're going to update on some of their runs that they've made today as well a little later once they get everything, they've got to do done.
Yeah.